Stephen William Hawking was born on January 8, 1942, in Oxford, England, exactly 300 years after the death of Galileo Galilei. A fact he liked to note: he was the eldest of 4 children born to Frank and Isabel Hawking. His family was intellectually inclined. His father was a medical researcher, and his mother was one of the first women to attend Oxford University. Despite financial constraints, Hawking's parents valued education. They moved to St Albans, a town north of London, where Stephen attended St Albans School. Though not an exceptional student, he showed a keen interest in science. He later enrolled at University College, Oxford, in 1959, where he initially studied mathematics, but switched to physics. As mathematics was not offered at that time, he graduated with a first-class honours degree in physics in 1962. Diagnosis of Alzheimer's. After Oxford, Hawking began his graduate work in cosmology at Trinity Hall, Cambridge. Shortly after his 21st birthday, he was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. ALS is a progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord, leading to loss of muscle control. Doctors initially gave him only a few years to live. Despite this grim diagnosis, Hawking decided to continue his studies. Around this time, he met Jane Wilde, a fellow student at Cambridge, and the two became engaged. Their relationship provided him with motivation to live and pursue his scientific ambitions. They married in 1965, and their union produced 3 children: Robert, Lucy, and Timothy. Academic career and scientific contributions. Hawking's early work focused on singularities, points where the laws of physics break down within the framework of general relativity. Collaborating with mathematician Roger Penrose, he provided mathematical proof that singularities could exist in the fabric of spacetime, an idea central to the Big Bang Theory. In the early 1970s, Hawking turned his attention to black holes, which are regions of space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. In 1974, he made his groundbreaking discovery of Hawking radiation, which showed that black holes could emit particles and eventually evaporate. This revelation helped bridge the gap between quantum mechanics and general relativity and introduced the concept that black holes might not be completely black. His work in this field and him a fellowship at the Royal Society at the age of 32, one of the most prestigious scientific societies in the world. Hawking's research contributed significantly to the fields of theoretical physics and cosmology. And he held the position of Lucasian Professor of Mathematics at Cambridge University from 1979 to 2009, a post once held by Isaac Newton, Public Life and Popular Science Sign. Addition to his scientific achievements, Hawking became a well-known public figure. In 1988, he published A Brief History of Time, which sought to explain complex scientific concepts to a general audience. The book became an international bestseller, selling over 10 million copies and was translated into multiple languages. Its success brought Hawking fame, and he became a popular figure, known for his wit and ability to communicate complex ideas. Hawking continued to write and publish books, including The Universe in a Nutshell 2001, A Brief History, OF Time 2005, and The Grand Design 2010, the latter co-authored with Leonard Mlodinow. His books and lectures inspired a new generation of scientists and enthusiasts. Personal challenges and later life Stefan's condition progressively worsened over the years. By the late 1960s, he required a wheelchair, and by the 1980s, he had lost his ability to speak following a tracheotomy after a bout of pneumonia. However, he continued to communicate through a speech-generating device controlled by his cheek muscle. This device allowed him to continue giving lectures, writing books, and engaging in scientific discussions. Despite his physical limitations, Hawking maintained a robust personal and public life. He was known for his sense of humor and appeared in several TV shows, including Star Trek, The Next Generation, The Simpsons, and The Big Bang Theory. Hawking and Jane, while divorced in 1995 after 30 years of marriage, though they remained friends shortly thereafter, he married Elaine Mason, one of his nurses. This marriage ended in divorce in 2006. Despite personal challenges, Hawking's professional work continued to thrive, and he remained an active contributor to the field of cosmology. Legacy and death. Stephen Hawking's contributions to science and his ability to popularize complex theories made him a prominent figure in both the scientific community and the public eye. He received numerous awards and honors, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian honor in the United States. Hawking passed away on March 14, 2018, at the age of 76, at his home in Cambridge. His death was widely mourned, and he was celebrated as one of the most brilliant and inspirational minds of the 20th and 21st centuries. His ashes were interred at Westminster Abbey in London, between those of Isaac Newton and Charles Darwin, symbolizing his place among the great minds of science. Hawking's life story is a testament to human resilience and the power of the mind to overcome even the most formidable physical challenges. His work continues to inspire scientists, students, and readers around the world, and his ideas live on, shaping our understanding of the universe.